Hey guys, so the day after VidCon, Dana and I went to check out Griffith Observatory up in the hills north of downtown Los Angeles. I wasn't up for a long hike in the heat from where we parked the car, so I asked Dana about a shortcut, which turned out to be this, which quickly proved to be more work than it needed to be. As we gained elevation, the view was breathtaking. When we got to the top, there were significantly more people there than I thought would be. I'm not sure why I thought that, given it was a weekend in the summertime, but I got to see the Hollywood sign again and see this really cool pendulum knocking over sticks. And then we went up to the roof, where you could see almost to the ocean. It was here that I noticed how straight some of the streets were. They just seemed to go on for miles, off into the horizon. I couldn't tell where they ended, or even where they began. But as I contemplated and filmed, I learned something very quickly. Don't touch metal things that have been sitting in the sun for hours. It really hurt.
This thing right here.
It really hurt. It's on par with when I touched the light of the projector in my classroom last year. For the record, here is the brass plate that I leaned against. Going to new places like this almost always intrigues me because it's something I've never experienced before. Something that I haven't encountered. Part of me uses this idea to rationalize my thoughts about VidCon, and why I felt the trip this year was wrong. But then the other part of me jumps in and tries to disprove that thought. Once we do something for the first time, we know what to expect, even if we aren't that good at it. The same can be said for most jobs or major life events like getting a driver's license or your first alcoholic beverage. Our first experience at something educates us about what will happen in the future if we continue to progress in that direction. But for some, like myself, the first experience at doing something new can be the most memorable. Sometimes we may want to forget it, but sometimes it's the best experience we have. Our trip to Griffith taught me many things, but mostly to cherish all experiences that I have, whether it's the first time or the 7th time. I'm still working on believing that, but I know it's true, and I hope that all of you watching will come to believe that as well. Take care, God bless, and I'll see you next week. Oh, we also learned the hard way about how Griffith Observatory makes money, despite being labeled as a free attraction.